Hi, welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. I'm your host, Rhonda, and it's freezing out here, but it's so warm inside. So let's go ahead and start the show. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. 'Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Happy Tuesday and welcome to Talk is Cheap, episode 84, you guys. Yes, that's right. We're at episode 84. Can you believe it? Because I can't. I can't believe it at all. I've done this 84 times. Still on the air. Actually, I'm on Facebook. They just can't cancel me. Anyway, we have an amazing show for you tonight. I am super, super excited. Of course, we have the official scorekeeper here. We have the Chewy Cam somewhere. I don't know where the Chewy Cam is, but I thought we had the Chewy Cam. I don't know. We will. We'll get them. We'll get them up and going. And we have incredible guests. We have Jess Lebrecht here. She's going to show us the latest trends in hair. That's right. And we have Michelle Krajewski, really funny comedian. And I am so honored to have Bob Zaney here, you guys. Super excited about that. So if you are here, make some noise in the comments so that I know you're here. Let's see. We have, hey, Michelle Van Dusen is here. She says, yay, it's time for the Rhonda show. It is time for the Rhonda show. It's time for the Chewy show too, but I just have to get the camera working. So you're going to have to just give me a second on that. June, did you love the intro? It's so bad. Yes, it was cold. It was cold out there, but yes, the show, it's going to be a hot show. You're right. And I know June is like enjoying the beautiful sunshine in Florida. Whatever, June. You know, you don't have to brag about it. Oh, Steve is here. Hey, Steve. So glad you're here. Yes, we are going to entertain you. We're going to see whatever we can do because I know Steve's had a rough one this last weekend. So, we're glad that you're here and joining us, Steve. That's awesome. Fran, yes, my girl Fran's here. So super excited about that. And you guys, of course, everything here is all my follows are right here in the comments. So you can just you can like my page, all the stuff, all the socials are right there. Sharon's here. Sharon says, hi, Steve, which, you know, that's nice. But how about hi to me or hi to my guest, Sharon? No, it's nice. Let's talk amongst yourselves. Go right ahead. And Sven, hey, Sven. Glad to see you. Yep, he's here. Let's see. I know, Michelle, great guest on tonight, and I'm super excited. As a matter of fact, I am going to give you a little preview of my first guest. Are you ready? Roll it, Alex.
A lot of crime where I live. I live in the Valley of Los Angeles. A lot of crime. I used to be able to actually put the key to the front door under the mat on the porch. Now Matt's a homeless guy living there. But we did get a new security system. What we do is we play Fox News 24/7, so everybody thinks we have a gun. You think I'm kidding, but the neighbors watch MSNBC, been robbed 4 times. It's just image. How you doing, sir? What's your name? Scott. And what do you do for a living, Scott? Mortgage broker. You look sad. The rates are going down, aren't they, Scotty? I bought my house in LA at the height of the market in 2005. And you know what I do for Halloween? I hand out negative equity to the kids. Here's $1,000, pay it off. Trick. It's bad. I'm hosting a show on A&E now. It's called Flip Off This House. In those two jokes, my equity still have not come back. I'm going to be telling some jokes a little later on.
He's performed in all 50 states and DC, plus 9 countries from England to Israel. He's headlined shows from Las Vegas to Atlantic City. He's appeared on over 1,000 national TV shows, you guys, from The Tonight Show to a 17-year stint appearing on and co-hosting the Jerry Lewis Telethon. You can check out his full Dry Bar special. It's called I Think I Handled That Well on Dry Bar. You can go to drybar.com. Of course, you can download it. Download the Dry Bar app. It's free, you guys. And we're gonna just complete his whole resume, bringing him here to talk is cheap. He must be really bored. I don't know. Please welcome Bob Zaney.
Thank you, Rhonda. Very excited. Finally, I can get this off my bucket list.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, you're like, oh yeah, sure, the Carson show.
The Rhonda Corey podcast. Yes, very excited. By the way, I do want to share this with you. Yesterday I went to KFC and had 12 pieces of chicken because that's been on my bucket list. I'm just going to sneak jokes, and it's really up to you to find them, okay?
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bob. I think I'll find them just fine.
By the way, with the pandemic, I'm also selling Venetian blinds. So here's one of my samples.
They're beautiful. Oh, my gosh. You're just pushing it all. Hey, we got to do what we got to do in this time. So are you starting to get out at all, Bob? I mean, have you been getting out a little bit?
Yeah, I've got some stuff on the books now, not like it used to be, but I've got Indiana. I was just in Michigan, also the Nugget and Carson City, Nevada, which is the capital. And I also did a sitcom. If you go to CasinoBossTV.com, you can see a sitcom. I'm one of the stars of called Casino Boss. Figure that out.
Imagine
so
that.
I've been somewhat busy. I've been doing some things, but always moving forward, because it was Socrates who said, "Isn't that sad? You got quiet." Like, I'm going to quote Socrates.
I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it.
I don't have to quote.
Oh,
but it was Plato who said, "I come in 4 colors, and make sure you put the caps back on." Plato.
You are just full of quotes. I mean, we can learn so much here on Talk is Cheap from just having you here, and I'm super excited about that. Yeah, we do have in the obviously down the bottom. You can follow Bob Zaney on Facebook and at Bob Zaney on Twitter, and watch his special, his Dry Bar special. I Think I Handled That Well. Or you can also watch his Casino Boss on CasinoBossTV.com. It's right there, and it's also in the comments, so you can just paste. What is it? Copy and paste. I don't know.
Cut and paste. Yeah, copy and paste, and it's a very exciting way to spend time.
That's exactly what I've been doing for about a year.
You're amazing.
I know, right?
I think I sold you that Venetian blind in the background.
Yeah, you did the wooden one. The wooden one. Yeah.
I used to be a tin man.
Oh my gosh! No, I'm
am I officially the co-host, Rhonda, of the show?
You are officially the co-host of Talk is Cheap. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna have to add this to your one sheet now, because
I just want to live up to the title of the program, so I'm just gonna go with is. I don't know what the definition of is.
You do what you need to do, Bob. You know what?
Thank you, Rhonda.
You're welcome.
We've got some great guests, I hear. That's exciting. A hairdresser to the stars.
Hairdresser to the stars. I mean, I had to make sure, that I
did you meet her in Alpha Centauri? I mean, come on, the stars. This is wonderful.
That would
be Jess, right?
Jessica Lebrecht, she is here, and we should actually introduce her. You know, she's been styling hair since 2008, Bob Zaney.
Wow.
2008.
That's when I started losing my hair. So this is exciting. You know, I look at it this way. I have a lot of hair in my head if I was an infant.
That is so true.
It's how you look at things. By the way, I'm taking this co-hosting thing very seriously. So if Jess gets out of line, I've got my security hat.
That's awesome.
And as you can see, the N is silent. The N security is silent. By the way, I'm selling this at Macari.com, so you can actually buy something I wore on the Rhonda Corey podcast. Go to Macari.com, look for my store. I'm selling this hat. So this is exciting stuff.
And the blinds.
The blinds, I'll throw those in.
Yeah.
But it's the shipping that's going to kill me.
that is costly. That is super costly. All right, let's bring Jessica up. She's currently working at NBC Hair Studio in Cranston, Rhode Island, where she uses her skills to beautify anyone who is fortunate to sit in her chair. She's here today to tell us about the latest trending fashion hairstyles. I don't know how good it is, but let's welcome Jessica Lebrecht, everybody.
Welcome.
Jess, you're outside.
Hello.
Did they kick you outside? Did they kick you out?
I don't know. I just need to be outside. It's not snowing.
No, thank God. It is not snowing now. And Bob, you're in California, am I right?
No, I'm actually, I moved to Vegas. I'm in Las Vegas right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Manny Petty to the stars a little later. We're going to be talking with her. I just can't pronounce her name.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready, Jessa? What are you going to share with us tonight? She's back.
Well, I'm back. I'm back with a very strong, passionate conversation I hope to be had. So I hope that there's people watching that are younger, that are older than myself. Have you noticed that everybody's walking around? Some of these young kids are walking around with mullets. The mullet is back. It snuck its way in. I think it saw 2020 and decided, well, now's the right time. Let's come back for what is that called?
Encore.
What is that called?
It's an encore. Very exciting.
Yeah,
I was in the movie. Speaking of mullets, I was in the movie Joe Dirt. Did you know that? And he is the king of the mullet. And I think that's probably why we can blame David Spade for that. But I played man number one, but everybody who saw my appearance thought I was number two. So the mullet's back, Jess. Very exciting. Obviously, you don't have a mullet. You have
no.
What is this hairstyle that you're wearing called?
Well, I do my own hair and my own cuts and colors. So this is just DIY. This is the Jess haircut.
Wow.
It's almost like from Friends a little bit. It's a little vintage too.
It is a little bit. It reminds me of Ross a lot and Chandler. So.
It is the Jennifer Aniston haircut, basically.
I'm
kind of a big hypocrite what we're about to talk about because I don't like the mullet. I'm not into the mullet. And
did you date a guy with a mullet and it didn't go well, and of course now you're going to blame all mullets?
No, I'm not that bitter. I'm not that salty.
Anti-mullet?
Never, not anti-mullet. I'm just I am anti-mullet. I never think, I have a story behind the mullet. You know what? Here's where it comes from. Okay. In beauty school. Give me 2006 or 7, I don't remember. And my very first haircut, after I've been trained in the basement of, how to cut hair, and they put you out like scared little, oh no, I have to cut a real person. And this woman sits down in my salon chair. And I remember I was sitting next to my co-student. Her name was Kristen. And the woman says, I crap you not. I want it short in the front, kind of layered, and then I want it long in the back. I blurted out, you want a mullet? Let me tell you, she was highly offended. I got in trouble. I had to go to the office, and I had a nervous laugh that would not stop. So that was my first experience cutting hair. Was I basically you know, oh, it was terrible. So
we
Well,
mullets
you
are
know
not
what?
my thing.
The story is wonderful, but you had me at crap you not.
It's a clean show.
Well, I'm just repeating what I heard recently.
Yeah,
But it was a woman who asked for the mullet. That's what the shock was. And again, I know it's 2021. There's 58 genders now in California, which make those Amber Alerts a lot more fun.
Oh my
58.
gosh.
We've got some mullet pictures that you sent for us.
Yes.
Jess.
Oh yes, these are current. These are just a few people. Yes, I mean these are like teenagers in 2021.
That is just
All right. So look,
Well, can I say
These are-
something real quick? I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you can have your people, Rhonda, research me on Star Search, I actually have a mullet when I beat Carrot Top. I had a mullet back in the early 90s, so I can
You
relate to all this
did?
mullet talk.
But
It's
dude,
everyone.
that's
Just go to the
okay.
interweb. The kids are using this thing called the interweb.
the interweb.
Yeah.
It's crazy, kids.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at these.
Wow.
This is current, Jess. This is what you're telling me. These
This is
pictures
current.
are current. You
Well, you
got
know what?
these
This
are
is better
current.
than that Tide Pod fad they were going through. You know what I mean? Eating them.
it's a
I'd
little
rather
healthier.
mutilate their hair because it will grow back. So it's how you look at things, Jess. And again, I think this hatred towards the mullet's it's gonna ruin you in the end.
It really will. It really will get the best of me. I'll probably lose a client if they come in. I said, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry.
So if I came in there and asked you, which I will not, unless I won't. We've got all these crazy pictures. There's some females too. It's not just all guys.
Oh,
Well, let me just say
So
something, Jess. If someone comes in and you refuse them a mullet, what's going to happen is you're going to have to take this case to the Supreme Court, and then probably bake the winner a cake.
oh my gosh. Well, that'll be an epic fail. So,
Oh, my
you know,
goodness.
2020 really brought on everybody's like, I love that one. That's my favorite.
That
Oh my
is,
God. And the
so
tattoos,
what's going on
I mean,
here, Jess? What is going on
So-
here?
well, he's expressing himself. But basically, you know, that curly top. Okay, and that's the other I have to throw this in. The perm is back for boys. These teenagers, I have not seen an older person do it over 35 years old, but anybody under like 25, they're coming in and they're getting perms on the top of their head. I mean, it doesn't match the clothes. I feel like in the 80s and the 90s, you know, my dad or you know, even my mom, oh my word, if she's watching, sorry, Mom, but she did have a mullet and it was permed on the top. But the clothes, you know, the whole vibe went together. So I just feel like it's so funny how, you know, you had mentioned earlier in the backstage how the center part is what you're supposed to be doing now, not the side part, because that's not in. There's the mullet. Is that the mullet?
No, that's me. This is like 1981 or 82. Look at
she
the
had
hair
the
on that
feathered
kid,
hair
huh?
going. Yep.
You had feathered
my
hair going, yes.
And that's an OP shirt. You know, remember OP shirts? They were made by Andy Griffith's son.
Oh, I love Andy Griffith.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that's a
So what is
But
your
I'm
favorite haircut? I'm thinking, since you're anti-mullet, what haircut, when someone comes in and says, give me a Joey, do you just, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you do
Well,
it.
there it is. Wow.
Oh my
That's the
goodness. This
I
is
mean, here's the thing.
Is that
Here's my
Sharon
opinion.
Osbourne after the apology?
Oh my gosh. This is my opinion. As a professional, if you're gonna give someone a mullet, you better do it right. That's all I have to say. And they are creative. There's a lot of like shaving, like they're modifying it. It's not the straight up mullet that, you know, you took the Flowbee out and went to town. But it's killing me. It's killing me. And the funny thing is the kids are walking around like they created it and they started it. I'm like, no.
And you're saying with a Flowbee, but you know, I've actually had a mullet with a bedazzler. So you don't even know what a bedazzler is, do you?
Do you know
Of course I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could bedazzle anything.
There you go. There you go, Jess.
I
See, it
am
all
old.
works
I'm
out.
36.
When you apply
36.
yourself, you can do mullets.
Oh my gosh, too funny. Michelle Van Dusen says mullets raw. And June said that Kentucky babies are born with mullets.
I believe it.
Oh my goodness. Yes, the cake. The cake would have icing in the front and frosting in the back. That's a mullet cake. That's exactly what that is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, too funny. So,
How do you feel about the mullet?
How do I feel about the mullet?
I don't feel like you would go back there.
No. I look, he can't stand it anymore. No,
just the thought of a mullet.
The young kids, well, here's the deal. The young kids are also wearing mom jeans. You know, the jeans that I've been forced to wear for the last 10 years since having children. But they're wearing them and rocking them. And I'm like, I would never be caught dead. And you go to Target and everything that is on those racks, I'm like, I had that shirt, I had those pants. What is going on here?
What
is going on?
That's what happens. Cycles. It cycles around, and before you know it, they change it a little bit. But you're
like my eyebrows. I would love it if these things would come back from 20 years ago.
Well, they used to have really thin. I had very thin eyebrows. I know Bob did, right, Bob?
I have no eyebrows, as you can see. I'm thinking about hiring a private eye to find them. But let me tell you about the mom jeans. I'm actually rocking a pair of stepdad jeans right now. I'm rocking it.
Oh my God. He's killing me. Okay. Well, listen, Jess, thank you for letting us know what's going on. We will definitely try to stay away from the mullet, and we will try to bring I don't know, what hairstyle should we bring back? Should we bring back
no bringing I love the share. I'm giving all the haircuts names now. Like people in every era that rocked it, like Cher rocked it. Dorothy Hamill, only Dorothy Hamill should have that haircut.
Yeah, I'm looking into doing the Kojak, and I'm very excited about it. It's a lot less to maintain.
It's just like Kojak. You just need a lollipop.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a crush on Kojak. Not gonna lie.
Well, who did it?
Right?
I know. That bad boy. All the crime.
Oh, that Telly Savalas. All right. So, Jess, thank you so much for updating us. I don't know if it was a good thing, but I guess it's more of like a warning. And so we appreciate it.
Right.
We appreciate it so much. Thanks, Jess. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Bob. Good luck with your mullet.
She's hilarious. Oh my gosh. She is amazing though. I would tell you.
You know what? You've got your hair on the street person, and that's kind of cool. That the hair on the street person is keeping you abreast and a thigh to what's going on with the hairstyles. And I think that's what's innovative about your show, Rhonda. A lot of people are doing that.
No. Well, that's, I tried to bring back like the old school, talk shows where they would interview somebody on the street. I just have guests on the street. That's just how
and nowadays, the way everything's going, it's easier to find people on the street.
It kind of is. That's not a lie. I don't know if you know this or not, but we also have on Talk is Cheap, we have what we call the Chewy Cam, Bob. And
yes, I've heard a lot about the Chewy Cam. Not sure really what it is.
Well, the Chewy Cam is Chewy, and here he is.
Hey, Chewy.
There he is. He was echoing. Poor little Chewy.
Wow.
Chewy is my dog.
He looks like he just watched my Dry Bar special.
No, he's actually, Bob. He's actually had a few quiet moments. Yes. He's had a little bit. He's just, and he had a little snack, and now he's just gonna sleep it off. And so we do that. Chewy, everybody loves to watch the Chewy Cam. I want to just tell everybody, yes, he is breathing. No, I do not drug my dog. It is just a little something to keep him quiet and relaxed during the show.
I believe it's called Quiet Moments.
Yes, quiet moments.
But it's a series of moments lumped together because Chewy ain't getting up for a while.
No, just for the show.
And then you're going to have to get him a bag of Doritos. That's the thing that people don't understand. And you being a good dog mom, you do that.
I do that. Exactly. Oh my gosh, it's like you read my mind, Bob Zaney.
Talk is cheap, Rhonda. Reading minds is very expensive.
That is so true. Hey, we're going to take a little sneak peek of our next guest. We're going to see a little bit of comedy from our next guest. Hit it.
You got to be that age, so you want to look good, but you got to get healthy, So I bought one of these fitness trackers. Yeah. Most people get a Fitbit, but I'm a little frugal. I got a knockoff. Mine's a nitwit. Well, at least I didn't get the 50% off half-wit. Or the energy saver dimwit. It doesn't work really well. Just don't buy them at the Dollar General, okay? So here's the deal. I mean, when I want the information off, I have to keep shaking it, you know? So I haven't lost any weight, but my wrist is looking really thin. So I've got a friend who's got the actual Fitbit, and they give like little, like really short, encouraging messages, like "Get going, you're doing great." Mine is like that frenemy that keeps ratcheting up the insults the longer you know them. You know, the first message I got was like, "Would it kill you to eat an apple?" But I was at the dinner with my husband the other night. It says you're going to have to run 780 miles to get rid of that
meal. Oh, she hails from Chicago, performs all over the Midwest and beyond. She also tours with a vaudeville review. She's been seen in clubs, churches, and corporate events. And this isn't her first time here, Bob Zaney. She's back. Please welcome Michelle Krajewski.
Hey.
Hi, Michelle.
I love that. Would it kill you to eat an apple? Would it kill you? I love that.
Well, I found the whole routine witty.
Did you?
Witty.
Okay.
Nitwit, half-wit. You see where I went there?
I see what you did there. Yeah. Well, now I've got a Fitbit. I've got a Fitbit during the pandemic. It says things like, you're low on sourdough, things like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your smart refrigerator talks to your Fitbit?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
See,
right.
That's where you take the routine next. The smart refrigerator and the Fitbit, they're not getting along. And you have to call refrigerator services to cool them down.
No, I've already got that. I've got a bit about connecting. You know, you hear Alexa going, you can connect to other devices. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think they're already doing that. Because I woke up one morning and I heard Alexa and Siri were talking smack about me. You know,
Wow.
I know. Isn't it terrible?
Huh.
And they did it in front of the refrigerator. You know, he doesn't need to hear that. He's still under warranty, you know? So I don't know. I'm worried about these
appliances taking over your life.
Oh, absolutely. And not just the technology, but like the verbiage. I'm getting kind of old, like even for comedy clubs, like I was getting paid for a gig and the guy says to me, he's like, do you take Venmo? And I'm like, I take Lipitor. So I can't even get I don't even know the verbiage.
Yeah, but you know, the Venmo really does help with the cholesterol.
Does it?
Yeah. I had a cholesterol test. They found bacon.
Okay. Well, that's
where it went. Knew it.
So this is exciting about your Fitbit, though. I had no idea how advanced they've become. I actually just still have a string.
Do you?
From third grade. I'm going steady with Little Mary Dakaka.
Well, the Fitbit tells me like the exercise, like, you know, take it easy. You know, they say take it easy during this pandemic. Like you can do arm stretches by looking for the coins and the cushions.
Oh,
so that's a new exercise tip.
I love that. That is a win-win situation. But the sad thing is you probably find a lot of Cheetos too. And that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the exercise.
If you eat them.
Yeah.
If you eat them. Thank you, Rhonda. And again, you're the good angel.
Yeah.
I'm the bad angel.
I always wanted to be. I tried out for that part at school too. You know, so
the bell ring.
I didn't get the part. But that's all right. I don't want to bring that up.
No, I think you should. This is something you need to tell your viewers because it's holding you back. And the longer you keep this in, the part you didn't get in high school, you'll never grow as a performer. Now look at Michelle. She's putting her heart on her sleeve with this finding Cheetos and a couch. It's not about the change.
No,
you're right. You're right. But you know what? I just, before we go further, I have to warn you because I got my second COVID shot. So I was asking today, and you can get effects from it. So I was asking the pharmacist, I said, I've got a show tonight at 6:30. And she said, well, that's probably when it'll kick in. So just to, no, I'm just kidding. Just to warn.
So now, did you get it in your right arm or your left arm?
They always, the non-dominant. So I'm right-handed. So left arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt, but it hurts after. Like when it goes in, you're like, oh, you're done already? And I get a sparkle Band-Aid.
Did you get
I'm taking this whole thing slow. I'm going to get that polio vaccine first. And see how that
okay. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Works, then I'm going to go with the COVID shot. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Why rush it, Bob?
No,
No, I'm serious. This smallpox thing could be trouble.
Well, I say wait till millions and millions and millions get it first, right?
They already have. They already have. We're in herd immunity.
I've heard of immunity. Yeah.
I've heard of that too.
Yeah, I've heard of it too. Yeah.
Yeah. My goodness.
I think it's heard spelled differently, but I think you're wonderful. I see talk is cheap, but I could hear what you're saying. I keep getting the title of the podcast in, Rhonda. These are called promo shots for the future. Maybe we can get rid of that guy with the song and just have me keep doing talk is cheap.
Bob, who says I'm not going to do that, Bob? I'm on it. I'm like, I've got my editor already on the phone. I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I'm not messing around.
No, and it's important to have your editor on the phone. I actually have my reporter on the other line, so maybe they can get together and have a publication.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Maybe he's on hold with Chewy.
Yeah,
Chewy. Chewy's exhausted. Episode 84.
There he is. Oh, there he is.
Now, do you have to go to a dispensary for that? Doggy dispensary?
Petco.
I do not.
This is behind the counter.
You can actually order these right online. You can order them right online. So,
all right.
You haven't left that chair for a year, have you, Rhonda? You're just freaked out by this COVID.
See, he moved.
Smart enough to get the vaccine.
He moved. I want everyone to see he moved and his eye is open. Look, see? Yeah, you guys. He's fine. He's just fine. And you can see his face. Tom Hoyes must be so excited because, Tom likes to see his face and it doesn't always happen. So, all right, Chewy, chill out. Let sleeping dogs lie, as I always say. All right. Now, Bob, I don't know if you know this or not. And you might not. I don't know if you might be.
I feel like I don't know it already, but go ahead.
Well, Bob, here on Talk is Cheap, we have a segment, and it's called You've Got Game. And tonight's game is called A Toast to the Host. And you're saying, Rhonda, whatever could that be? And basically, we're going to play a game, Bob Zaney. We are, because you look like a game playing kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm a gamer, as you can probably tell by the whole look. Actually, I've been told I smell a little gamey, so let's do this.
Well, first of all, I don't want to get you really excited, but I probably will, because this is what you're competing for. Are you ready? You are competing for the wait. We haven't brought up the official scorekeeper yet. We have an official scorekeeper here, and because I stink at.
Don't tell me it's Chewy.
No, it's not Chewy. There's our official scorekeeper. Oh my goodness, the scorekeeper is cutting off. I'm not getting it. Okay, I'm sure. Oh, okay. There goes the cap. Took the cap off. All right. Cap is off. I don't know. I have to read these signals. Okay, ready? This is what you're playing for. The Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy. 100% clean and sanitized hands, Bob and Michelle. It's valued at $5,250. Last week it was $5,500, but things are getting a little better. Okay. Right,
you know what? I think it's great that you give away gifts. I'm going to throw in a glue stick.
You are too kind. I was hoping for the Venetian blind, but whatever. All right. So a toast to the host. I don't know who's yodeling.
I'm sorry. I was going to grab my yodeling pickle and it went off on accident. I'm sorry. I was.
Your yodeling pickle.
Well, Bob brought something up and I was just going to bring. So I went to grab it and I went, oh no. So sorry.
Then it started to sing.
Yeah, I won't do it again. I'm sorry.
Bob, maybe we should have played Go Fetch because it might have worked better.
We could have played Find the Co-Host.
We have, yes. I was
We're
like,
going to bring in Zoltar.
what do you have there?
Just in
What
case.
is that?
It's Zoltar. And if Zoltar will tell me, all-knowing Zoltar will tell me the answer. So.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we'll see about that, Zoltar. Basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you. We have 2 parts to this game. I'm going to put up a description. When I say I mean Alex. Alex, the co-producer, is going to put up a description of a famous talk show host, and you, Bob, you, Michelle, are going to have to tell me who that talk show host is. All right. And of course, the official scorekeeper will be keeping score because I stink at it. All right. We didn't do a coin toss backstage, obviously, because we have no coins. There's a shortage. So, ladies first, Michelle. All right. We'll let you go first. All right. Are you ready? Alex, hit it. I will read the clue to you. And good luck, says the scorekeeper. All right. He had the first talk show format that included audience participation and is married to Marlo Thomas.
Phil Donahue.
Phil Donahue is Phil Donahue. The correct answer. Phil Donahue is the correct answer. Is my audience playing along? Okay, audience, I want you to play along.
I wasn't supposed to answer that because I did know the answer.
No, you'll go to the next one. We'll go to the next one.
Oh, I see. So I let her have her moment.
Yeah, you're letting her have. You know what? Who is better than you right now, Bob Zany? No
one, especially with these glasses. By the way, I got these at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
So, because I spent like $100 on a pair of reading glasses and I lost them and I just screamed every cuss word. I lose these and I go, oh, yeah.
So it's made your life better.
Well, the Dollar Tree is something else. Let's continue.
All right. Thank you. All right. We are going to move on to the next description, Bob Zany. Speaking of, this is perfect for you. It's almost like a segue. I can't even believe what you just said. Ready, Alex? Put up the next description. This host became known to television viewers for her oversized red
Jesse Raphael.
Yes, Sally Jesse Raphael. Sally Lake. No, scorekeeper, that is not. It is Sally Jesse Raphael. That is correct. Okay, and the score is tied 1-1. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. I get so choked up. All right, let's see. Are you ready?
I'm just going to practice winning my hand sanitizer right now.
Wow, he's in it.
I'm getting close. We're tied, Michelle. Follow that.
I got my little hands. Okay.
You guys. He's getting ready. He's getting ready.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. All right, Michelle, you're up. And the clue is, besides hosting his own talk show, he was a genius at creating hit game shows, including Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, not Dick Cavett. Would that be Dick Cavett?
I'm sorry, it is not Dick Cavett.
I can answer it.
Do you want to steal?
Merv Griffin.
Yes. Okay, scorekeeper. Don't give the answers away. Yes, Steve got it. It is Merv Griffin. All right. No, Tom, you're wrong. Okay, so Bob is ahead. Scorekeeper. Where are you, scorekeeper?
I might donate my winnings to a shelter.
Well, let's see. Don't get ahead of yourself. The game's not over yet. Okay. We are going to put up the next clue, the next description. All right. Are you ready, Bob Zany? He sings along with the stars like Paul McCartney, Adele, and Bruno Mars while cruising along in a segment called Carpool Karaoke.
Well, he's James Corbin.
Yes, James Gordon is the correct answer. Wait, oh, there's your bell. There's your bell.
Are you gonna ever make this hard? Is this on? Am I on?
Is this thing on? Well, I can't help it if you're just brilliant, Bob Zaney. I can't help it.
All those years in high school paid off for me. I don't know about you.
I didn't go to high school. Anyway, can you tell? I know it doesn't show because I'm brilliant. Anyway, all right. Michelle is up. Michelle, are you ready? Come on.
Yes.
Michelle. Come on, Michelle.
Okay.
All right. He hosts a tabloid talk show where everyday people are confronted on television stage by a spouse, a family member, or an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend.
All right, he's still on. So Maury Povich. Jerry Springer, but he's not on. But Maury Povich is the same thing. Right?
It is. I had Jerry Springer and Maury Povich is pretty much the same thing.
Well, it is. It's like he asked who the father is. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Yeah, Michelle's absolutely right. There could have been 3 answers to that one.
Yeah.
You're going to have to check with your people, Rhonda. I think you're getting a
No,
little
I
got a half a point. I got a half a point.
No, I think you get a whole point because you know what? They are interchangeable.
I would say he's the father, right? It was like I am. Yeah. You are the father.
You are not the father.
It could have been Montel Williams too.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot
those genres out there.
Yes,
you are not the father.
About him.
Okay,
right,
there you go.
We are giving it to you. We are giving it to you.
Well, I did say Jerry Springer as well. Second.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You're covered. All right, you're covered. You're completely covered. All right, Bob Zaney.
Yeah.
Are you ready? This suspender-wearing host interviewed presidents to psychics.
Well, you know what? This is a guy who actually said in a commercial, and I worked with him, by the way, on the Jerry Lewis telethon. But he actually said in the commercial that my prostate was driving me nuts. You can't write that, Mr. Larry King.
Oh, my gosh.
His prostate was driving him nuts. You can't write that. That was a commercial from Larry King. Come on, Rhonda. I got it right.
I know. You got it right. You got it.
Let's go to Omaha now. Let's go to Omaha.
Yeah.
Omaha, you're on for Ross Perot.
Remember the screen in the back? The screen in the back. He was It looked like it almost looked like a light bright, didn't it? It looked like a big light bright.
It did, and actually that was also the set from the Time Tunnel and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. I think he stole the set from Irwin Allen, which shows how old I am.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
That's the whole point, Rhonda. Okay, you had a guest on that had a Jennifer Aniston haircut. Okay, I get it. I know the age group.
Okay.
Why don't you have a beverage on camera?
I am. Sometimes the shows are just for me, Bob. Sometimes they're just
they better be.
All right, let's all drink some.
I know. I do. I get very thirsty. I do. I drink.
Thinking about how thirsty you are.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now we are going to go to name that. Oh no, we do. We have a couple more. Never mind. We're not going to do that. So just, you know what? This is why I haven't gone on public television yet. Okay, so we do have another one. And you know what's great about Facebook Lives? They can't cancel you, and I'm sure they've tried, but they can't. All right, so are you ready? Who is up? I can't remember.
I think I'm up now, aren't I? No,
I think Michelle. It's Michelle, right? Michelle.
Yes, I'm up.
You were up because you just did Larry King. All right.
So
see, the scorekeeper keeps me in line. All right. Are you ready? He established the modern format of the late night talk show that included a monologue sprinkled with a rapid fire series of 16 to
you better get this, Michelle.
One-liners.
Okay. Well, if we can go back, okay, I'm going to go back. So I'm going to cover all the bases. So Johnny Carson, but before that, Steve Allen, and then Jack Paar. But I got Johnny Carson. So.
Johnny Carson is the correct answer. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
See,
Steve
my
Allen
audience knows it's Carson. Yes, Johnny Carson. You are
and Steve Allen was more musical, and Jack Parr is more a storyteller. So it was Johnny who took it to the next step.
to the next level.
I'm just trying to show my, my knowledge here.
You
what
are
little I have.
You're showing your age. That's what you're showing.
It is showing her age more than her knowledge, but that's okay. It's all right. I had to look these up. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to look them up. Anyway, I'm 36, just like Jessica. All right. All right. Are you ready, Bob Zaney? Bob Zaney's always ready. It's Bob Zaney. Please, come on. All right. Good luck. Look at that 4-leaf clover. It's been dead for a while. All right. She had the highest rated talk show of its kind in history, and it ran in national syndication for 25 years. 25 years. That's a long
Oprah.
time. Oprah, is it Oprah Winfrey? The correct answer is Oprah Winfrey. Yes. You get a car. You get a car. Bob Zaney gets a car. Okay.
I prefer Harpo.
Harpo. Yeah, Harpo Productions. All right. Now we're going to show pictures. I don't know. I still have one more. You know what? Whatever.
No, let's do it. Come on. You got to give Michelle a shot here.
I know. I have to give Michelle. All right. We got one more. We have one more description for you first.
Okay.
All right. This comedian, actress turned daytime talk show host was known as the Queen of Nice.
Okay. Was that Ellen DeGeneres?
Nope. You want me to answer it?
Yes.
Rosie O'Donnell.
The correct answer is Rosie O'Donnell, Queen of Nice. That was the. Now, if there was no Queen of Nice, then yes, because they.
No, I think that was just being ironic. I'm just gonna clean my desk because I'm the clean of clean.
Yes, this is the clean of See, yeah, Steve said Ellen too, but nope, it's not Ellen. Sorry, guys. You guys
I forgot about Rosie O'Donnell. I forgot. Yeah, because
I got it right.
Yes, you did get it right. You did get it right. Look, Bob's crushing you, Michelle. And this is
I know,
and you usually are like soaring ahead, and I'm sorry. All right. I feel really bad because I know.
You know what it is? Michelle is intimidated by my 30 units in junior college.
Or your Venetian blinds. Okay.
Yeah.
It could be that. All right, we're going to show you a photo. This is so easy. This is so easy. We usually mask them, but since the pandemic's kind of on the decline, we didn't mask our talk show hosts. All right. Are you ready? Bob, it's Bob's turn, right? Am I correct, Michelle?
No. Yes, because I took away Michelle's point.
Yes, you did. Yeah, she's hurt by that. All right.
By the way, am I supposed to tell you who that is?
Yeah.
I did his very first late show on Fox. He took over after Joan Rivers was fired. Arsenio got 13 weeks. And I did his very first one. And I also did it again with him later on. So it's Arsenio Hall.
It's Arsenio Hall.
Okay, I'm going to make up a story because how do you compete against somebody who's been on the talk show?
All right, so Michelle.
I'm going to make up a story. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Make up a story, Michelle.
The next person. The next
whatever. The next person. Okay, whatever.
Okay. If you have another one.
Just so you know, his stories are real. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. One time I grabbed an Arsenio Hall picture off the internet and put it on my talk show. That was also on the internet. That's my story. Okay, so we are moving right along. Are you ready, Michelle Krajewski?
I'm going to try.
Identify this next talk show host.
That's Dick Cavett. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's okay.
Cavett. Yes.
Oh, you know what? I had coffee with Dick Cavett at an airport, and he was a great conversationalist. Actually, he wasn't really a good conversationalist.
Were
I
you
was kind of
two at the
surprised.
time? Let me tell you something, Michelle. You mentioned Dick Cavett earlier in one of your responses. You remember that?
Yes.
So you're kind of like a soothsayer. You knew this was coming up, but you jumped the gun on talk is cheap.
So yeah, but you said
Don't jump the gun on talk is cheap, baby.
Baby. That is his
I keep
signature.
forgetting I have a catchphrase.
I know that is your signature catchphrase. I need Bob, you're gonna have to help me. I need a catchphrase. I don't know. I need one.
Well, again, I think I've been helping out. If you just watch the tape a little later, I've done a lot of talk is cheap stuff.
Don't worry.
Crap, but it's
Don't
not
worry.
right.
Bob, we are putting a huge promo together. It's just going to be all you
By
talking
the way, then you should really include Jess with the hair saying, "I crap you not."
that's your line. That's your byline.
That is so not my line.
And I think it was an Othello. I crap you not. To be or not to be. My prostate was driving me nuts.
Oh my God,
Next up on Talk is Cheap, comedian Bob Zaney will not appear.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who is it, Bob Zaney?
Oh, okay. Wow. It's Ricky Lake after she lost the weight.
It is Ricky Lake after she lost the weight. I know. My co-producer got this picture for me. I'm like, wow, Ricky's looking pretty good. Yeah, she went up and down, Ricky.
Hey, can I just say something? Do you remember the TV show Street Smarts, where they would ask people on the streets questions, and I came on as a celebrity? Anyway, I got all the answers right, and they didn't want me because they want them all wrong. So Michelle, you have a shot at things.
If they ever bring the show back, or
Yeah.
if you find a time machine, one or the other.
Well, I think I have laying around here somewhere a time machine. I have to find it.
It's behind the Venetian blinds.
Wow, you're obsessed with this now.
Kind of.
Now you're obsessed with the Venetian blinds.
I'm not gonna lie.
But are they really Venetian? I mean, are they really from Venice?
No, they're not from Venetia.
Venetia.
I knew
they're
it.
Like Van Nuys blinds.
They're fake. They're fake blinds. All right, are you ready, Michelle Krajewski, for you?
Okay, yeah.
Talk show host.
Boy, she has a chance to catch up with me looking at that score.
Mike Douglas.
Mike Douglas, do you remember the song?
No, I don't. My mom used to watch.
All right,
my mom used to watch.
I will
Mike
sing
Douglas.
it for you. Everyone begs me not to sing on Talk is Cheap, but I don't listen to him. Plus, I don't know if Bob.
I see his blinds. I see his blinds, but he's not there.
I thought he heard I was going to sing, and so he left.
He scared the hell out of me.
So the song would go like this. All right, ready? This was a Mike makes your day. He'll sing a song. He'll do a dance. He'll make you smile and say, Mike makes your day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'll use my little hands.
You're welcome.
It's an amazing rendition. It took me back to the 70s after school watching the show.
Yes, I figured it would. I wanted to bring you right there.
That's like a time machine.
Steve said you left because he heard I was going to sing. That's not nice, Steve. Yeah, it's not nice. It's true. It could be true, but it's still not nice. Okay, let's see. We have another one for you, Bob Zaney. Right, Bob Zaney is up now. All right, crushing you, Michelle. I'm very sorry.
I know.
I know it's sad. Okay, are you ready?
No, but yeah, give me a minute. Go ahead. Am I supposed to tell you who that is?
You are, yeah.
Wow. And I think I do know who it is, but Michelle, I think you can actually get an extra point on this one. I don't know. No idea.
A new cable from cable. A new cable. Oh.
It's from UK.
Oh, it's from the UK.
Oh,
I'm so
But
sorry.
it's a very popular. It's a very popular show.
By the way, I thought this was an American show, but I didn't know you were so.
you know what? Give
global.
Bob a talk show host from Italy, because
Yeah.
since we're going over there, might as well UK,
Buongiorno.
Italy. Yeah, let's just do it international.
Grazie, prego.
I bet my audience, somebody from my audience knows who this is. Come on,
Oh,
you
wow.
guys who are watching.
I
The
actually
show,
did a
I'll
TV
tweet you.
show in London. I did a show called London Comedy Jam. Steve Wakeman of Yes was the host, but this is not Steve Wakeman. This is not Pierce Morgan either,
No,
because
it's
he's
not
not
Pierce
working.
Morgan. It's
No,
not-
you know who it is? Oh my! It's the Queen.
Does anybody out there know before I tell the answer?
Is that Meghan Markle?
yes,
Meghan Markle.
Yes, Sven got it. It's Graham Norton. It's Graham Norton.
I'm
Oh,
really
wow.
sorry. This was wrong in so many levels. You know, I watch Pinky Blinders. I watch The Crown. I've never heard of Graham Norton. I'm sorry. I think this guy's a shield, so you make me look bad. I don't need this, Rhonda. I don't need it. Look at poor Michelle. She's got the headset. She's really into doing this show.
No, you know what it is? I'm deaf in one ear, and so if I do those headsets, I can only hear out of one of them, and so it's like these work really well for me. So now you make
it's almost like you're a half-wit. That's called a callback, Mr. Happy Face in the corner.
well, and you know what? I always tell people I need to warn people because I can't hear them half the time. So because when somebody tells me something, it usually goes in one ear.
Oh my God.
It
You know
goes
what?
in one ear and just stays there.
And stays there. You know what, you guys? These jokes free jokes tonight. You're welcome.
I know.
All right,
Yeah.
we have one more. We have one last one. And whose turn is it?
It's
my
Michelle,
turn.
so they
Michelle,
got
I
it
think.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's Michelle's.
Is it somebody from France? Okay.
All right, ready?
Good luck.
No, you should know this one. You should. Who is that?
Wait a second. Wait, that's Steve Allen. Steve Allen?
Yes,
wait,
it is Steve Allen.
that's a real old. I mean, old picture. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how he looked when he hosted the Tonight Show.
Steve.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I did have coffee with him in an airport one time. And you know, he was telling me about his prostate. It was really weird. It was really
I heard it was
awkward.
driving him nuts.
It was really awkward conversation, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. This is set on TV. This is on clean cable shows. I'm just repeating what I hear. So can I just point something out about Michelle in this game? Again, another person she mentioned on an earlier answer came up. I think you two have been like colluding behind my back.
Well,
if I'm colluding, why am I losing?
yeah,
Okay, very good.
Mhm.
that's a
Mhm.
Well, because you're not a very good colluder.
I have no colludes. Anyway,
Always got an answer, Bob. Always got an answer. Okay.
Yeah, all those years.
bonus
Bonus
question.
question.
What is it? Which talk show host makes her guests play games?
Rhonda Corey.
That
Wow.
is.
Okay, give me a point. Give me a point.
That is.
Okay, I got a point.
Yes, that is the correct answer. I do. And Ellen DeGeneres or Ellen. Ellen, we would have accepted Ellen as well.
I actually was going to say Ellen, so I feel horrible. I'm the worst co-host
And
ever.
well, you should.
I know. And like that was such a perfect opportunity for you again to mention me and talk is cheap, Bob Zaney. So that's hurtful a little bit. But
Hey, you like playing games? Watch Talk is Cheap, because our host plays a lot of games. She plays head games with her guests, thinking they belong.
Hey, if he didn't steal my point, we would have been what?
You would have only lost by 4.
Look at the score. 8-6. Hey, if you wouldn't have
You
stolen
didn't
my
even get to the
point,
point where that little. No, she didn't get that far.
you are the official winner, Bob Zaney, of the Queen Comedy
You know what?
Organizer. You are the official winner.
Why don't you use it? Because I know you're not leaving that room for another 2 years, and you're waiting for a face mask shipment.
I am actually. Oh my goodness! You know what? We happen to have a Talk is Cheap face mask. That's right.
Wow.
That's right. We have it all here, Bob Zaney. You know, we don't.
That's right. By the way, you didn't see this, Michelle, but I have the security hat, and as you can see, I had end taken off. But this is for sale. Oh, my battery is really getting low, so we've got to wrap this up, don't we?
We actually do have to wrap this up. Alex, let's show who is going to be here next week. Next week, my guest co-host will be the very beautiful Ashley Corby, and my featuring comedian will be Hannah Slay, and they both have a podcast together, which is very funny. Can't wait for that. My special guest will be Paula Montgomery. So be here next Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, whatever it is, on Rhonda Corey Comedy Facebook page or YouTube, and you can watch the replays on Roku app, Creative Motion Network.
Are you sure this is not outnumbered? Because there's a lot of ladies, and I'm the only guy, and I feel bad.
What? It's usually
How do you feel bad? Don't feel bad.
We have a lot of guys. We have a lot of guys.
Okay.
So
I will do that joke. Thank you. I had a great time, folks. If you ever want to just spend a Tuesday and be happy, watch Talk is Cheap with Rhonda Corey and some of the best guests in the country. Baby.
That's awesome. We have so much editing to do. Hey, so you guys make sure all the social media follows are in the comments. Make sure you follow Bob Zaney.
At Bob Zaney on the Twitter and Zaney Bob on the Instagram. And of course, I have a Facebook fan page and a regular Facebook page. And that's enough.
And don't forget to watch his Dry Bar special. I think I handled that well.
Drybarcomedy.com. And you can like it. Press the like button. Look at that battery. I'm down to 9%. That you've drained me today, Rhonda.
Oh my gosh, and I love it. I love
nice
it.
to meet you, Michelle. Thanks for having me on.
Right.
You guys are the best, baby.
All right. Episode. Wait, follow Michelle. Her socials on there. Michelle K Comedy. Make sure all of her socials are right in there. All right. Episode 84 is officially out. You guys can stick around for a second.
I will hold, I will hold, I will hold. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.